Hi there, welcome to my home studio. I am strength and conditioning coach Kellie, and there's Maxwell. Thank you for joining Strength HIIT for your workout today. Today's workout will focus on easy to do exercises, 4 circuits specifically. The first is about the upper body, the second, the lower body, the third, ski specific conditioning exercises, and then the fourth, we'll do a very short ab and core strengthening circuit. So let's get started with the perfect 10 move warm up. Can you drink my water? Thanks so much for joining me. Let's do it. Starting the warm up. You guys, you can use your resistance strap, or I'm going to use my ski pole just because we have that element of ski conditioning in the class. So to start with, hold your strap or pole in front of you and squat, and just pull against the strap, the pole or the strap as you squat. And you can pull it apart if you have a resistance strap. Otherwise, right here, I'm engaging my back muscles and my shoulders by pulling apart constantly right there. All right, so now step back and lunge, and then turn your body to one side. Step back, lunge, and turn. Reach forward, and then turn to the side. Step back, reach, and turn. Excellent. Reach. Keep your balance. And the next move, shoulder flossing with a side lunge. So reach back, and then step side lunge, and then reach down to the foot. So you're kind of pivoting and turning the arms. You're warming up the inner thigh muscles right there. Feels super, super good. I think this is my favorite stretch of all 10. So that's number 3, combination stretch, right? So now, 1 foot forward, 1 knee down, hand on the floor, reach up, look up at your hand, rotate under. And you can tuck your toes under, lift your knee to get more of a stretch and engage the body with a little more strength as you warm up. Now do a hamstring stretch, so walk your hands in. You can place them on the inside of your leg and pull your toes back of the leg stretch. And now change sides. Opposite foot forward, shift forward, hand on the floor, reach, rotate under, lift your knee. Reach up, look up at your hand, point your elbow towards the floor. Reach, and then under. Hamstring stretch. Walk your hands on the inside, straighten your leg, point your toes up, and then bring your knee underneath. So that's number 4. Now here's number 5, Superman. So lift up your arms, lift up your legs, and lower. Up, lower. This time hold up and lift. Pull the elbows to the sides, reach forward, and then lower. Now slide your hands in, come into plank, or you can do cat-cow. Otherwise, plank to downward dog. A little more difficult. Alternately cat-cow. This is move number 6. Reach the hips back. And stand up. And let's start boxer shuffle. Curl your biceps. Turn your heels in. Hopping side to side. Or a little bit. Now add a punch. Right there, right at the eyes, the level of your eyes. Do the other side. One more, other side. And then jump rope. Turn your rope. Balance on the balls of your feet. Keep going. Hi, Maxwell. He's back there saying, I want to go out. Hold on. Let me finish the warm-up. Curl or turn your rope. All right, so now jumping jacks. Press your heels out or down. Up and over the head. Fingertips touch the legs, and then overhead together. Keep going. And then high knee run, pump your arms. Keep it going. Stay with me. Come on. Let's do it. Get that entire body warmed up. Heart rate up. Let's do it. Come on. Done. Nicely done. All right, Maxwell. You ready to go? Grab your chicken. There you go. Bye-bye. Grab some water. I'm going to grab a towel. Right into the workout. How you doing? Let's start. Let's begin. The first part is about the upper body. All right. So the first thing is biceps and triceps, and then we're going to put them together. I'm going to start with my 12-pound weights and stagger my feet. I'm going to curl. So supinating grip from the side of my legs to my shoulders. And just relax the shoulders down. Try not to tighten your jaw, but press your feet down. And now tricep extension. Push your weights into each other behind the head and then down and up. Decide if you need to lower that weight or reduce the weight. Here you can bring your feet side by side. The first round's gonna feel much harder. Your muscles are still kind of waking up. Reach up and down. So now to your chest, uncurl, bring it up, lift and behind. Reach, down and bottom. Curl, push the weights into each other, and then behind the head, lift up, down, and then bottom. Again, curl, reach, up, lift, and lower. This is the wrong program. What the fuck? Damn it.
Starting session.
Okay, pick up your medium heavy weight. I've got 12s up here. And let's begin with a hammer curl. So your feet, stagger them. So start with the hammer curl, and then just turn your thumbs out and palms facing your body when you lift to the top. So that's called a supinating grip bicep curl. And then put the weights together. Hopefully you've got flat edges on the sides of the weights or the dumbbells. Lower and then lift. Down and then up. Behind the head and lift up. Arms are beside the ears. And now we're going to put it together. Lower, down, push the weights into each other, lift, and behind the head. If you've got two really light weights, you can actually keep them separated. This is a little heavy, so I'm controlling the work by pushing the weights into each other. And then down. Nicely done. Okay, so now the second move of the superset is a renegade row. We're gonna phase this. So the first part, you're just gonna put your hands on the floor like this and keep your knees down. There's 30 seconds, by the way, between each move. So spread your fingers, so plenty of time to recover. You can even do a child's pose right there. Why not, right? Okay, so here, I want you to grab the right weight with the right hand and reach up, set it down, put the hand down, and then opposite side, lift. So you're pulling the weight to your side and set it down, making this first part easy relatively. All right, so now come up onto, lift up your knees, reach down, grab one weight, set it down, put your hand on the ground, Other weight, set it down. Put your hand on the ground. Right side, set it down. Left side. And now, add a push-up and then row. Push-up and then row. Push-up and then row. Nicely done. Move the weight out of the way. Catch your breath. Second round, I'm going to pyramid up for the bicep curls. I'll release one of the weights when we go to triceps. So the first part, I'm going to get a good pump for my biceps. Second part, so that I can manage the weight, triceps with one weight. Then we're going to put it together. So do a hammer curl first. And look, here's the thing. You really want to pay attention to not curling too far into the joint. Don't pinch in at the joint, the elbow joint. Keep the weight strong, or the grip strong, and then put it down. Hold the weight like this, up behind the head. So this is much lighter, and I can really control that weight. My arms are beside my ears, and I can't see my arms in my peripheral vision. And bring it down, and then up. Down. And now I'm going to reach down, uncurl, bring it up, reach, and then behind. Lift in front of the chest, all the way down, bring it up, reach behind the head, lift, and down. Again. Excellent. And then lower. Second renegade row. I'm going to use my 15s right here. You decide, you want to go lighter or heavier? I think you can do it. I think you can lift your heavier weights here. Lats are strong muscles in the back. They require a lot of weights to develop. The hardest part probably here is the plank. So you can keep your hand on the dumbbell this time and then reach the weight up to the side, set it down gently, up and set it down. Here you're squaring the hips and squaring the shoulders. So this is good practice, good for developing the strength to stabilize the body when you do come up like this right here. So heels over the balls of your feet, and your feet are separated wide. Row, do a row, set it down. Careful, row. Do it again on the other side. Now just do 2 with push-ups. So down, row 1, row 2, careful. Push up, row 1, row 2. Set it down and stand up. Nicely done. So just a couple, that's all you needed to do. That's about muscular endurance right there. So through that whole minute, so 20 seconds 3 times is a whole minute of the work. So move the weight. And can you go up and wait? I'm going to go up to a 20-pound weight for the bicep curls. All right, so here we go. Curl and down. Curl. If you're heavier with your weight, keep it a hammer curl. Makes it easier. Keep your elbows into your sides. Nicely done. Set one down. Hold the ends. Up. Behind carefully. Lift. Down. And then uncurl. So you got to really grip the weight strong with your fingers. Now just triceps, we forgot that. Up. So it went right into the combination move. So let's finish with a tricep extension. Up. Movement variety. Nice. And set it down. So I believe that is my limit. I'm going to put my 20s away. I will not do that again. That was definitely a good round. But when you're at your heaviest, we'll progressively get there to lifting heavier weight. Let's go back to the renegade row. Start with your hands like this, if that's okay, or put your hand on the dumbbells, and knees, thighs facing the mat. Lift up, set it down, bring it up. If this hurts your lower back, let's say you've got some lower back tension going on, you can just do a lat row right here and take this out all together. So renegade row is a super hard move. It's a technical move, much more difficult for your core and everything. So definitely work to this level. Super hard. Now just do 2, a push-up, and then do a row on one side, row on the other side, hips level, 1 push-up, making you tougher. Do a row, other side, set it down, and then stand up. Fantastic. 1 more round. So set that. 1 down, pardon. Biceps first, so we need 2 weights. And then I'll set 1 down for the tricep curls, or tricep extensions. Clear your throats. Let's ready. Let's go. All right, so curl. Go ahead and supinate at the top. So turn the palms to your shoulders. Right there and down. So consistency is the key, guys. Bring it up. It only takes about, so 1 down, triceps. Had to think. Consistency. Do some type of movement specific to exercise every day, whether it's yoga, but get in 3 to 4 strength training sessions. Up. And now hold the dumbbells on each end, and then curl up, behind, lift, down, and bottom. Lift, up, bring it back, lift, down, and then bottom. Nicely done. The last renegade row. All right, and then we're moving on to legs. All right, relax your shoulders. 2 weights coming up for squats, and then overhead press. Weights right here. Put your palms flat on the floor or hands on the dumbbells. It does take some time to get used to being able to manage your hands with your weight on the dumbbells. Took me a little while to figure out, but you eventually figure it out. All right, so now lift up your knees like this. So heels over the balls of your feet. Abs contractors, squeeze your thighs. Row 1, set it down gently. Better to go slow and do it right than fast and hurt your body. All right. So now do 2 push-ups, or do a push-up and then a row on both sides. It's easy to reach the heels back and slam the weight down. Be careful. Lower, up, row, and set it down and stand up. We are done. Circuit 1 done. Set the weight out of the way for a moment. Get some water. Moving on, legs. First thing is squats. But I'm gonna have you bring your feet out wide like this. Bring the weights up. So my toes are turned out about 45 degrees. or my feet. Knees the same direction as your toes, and then lift up. And so what happens is when you've got this wide goblet squat, it's easy to pitch the chest forward, keep the chest upright, and then also press your knees out. So inner thighs working right there. So just a few. Overhead press. Straight up, down, up, and down. Make sure your toes aren't turned out too far, just at a slight angle. So squat, press straight up. Squat, press out of that overhead press as you're lifting up. It's like a smooth, controlled movement. Up, down, and then up. Nicely done. All right, the second move is a rear lunge, an RDL, and then we'll put it together. So looking forward, I'm turned to the side so you can see me in profile. Hold the weight strong. Right leg first, and then we'll do left leg. And then go back to the squats. 3 rounds total of this, okay? So rear lunge first, right side. If you want to, you can do a 1-arm bicep curl right there. Squat or lunge, and then curl. And then do an RDL. Standing leg, left leg, and then lift up. If you have piriformis syndrome or problem with the piriformis muscle, don't subscribe doing RDLs, just do lunges. So here, lunge, curl, bring it down, RDL, bring it up, overhead. So full body, lunge, curl, RDL, curl, press straight up overhead. Nicely done. Let's do the other side. All right, how you doing? You okay? Did you get that? So lunge first. Stay with the lunges if you've got a piriformis injury or glute injury or hamstring injury. Hold the weight strong. You can add a bicep curl on the lunge if you're ready. 3, 2, 1. Lunge, curl. I'm just doing one arm. So unilateral. The same side that's lunging is the side that I'm curling. And you don't have to tap the knee to the floor. In fact, I'd rather you just hover. Now, RDL. Leg goes rear. Bring it up. Do that again. And you're coming right in front of the shin. So meaning close to the shin and then coming up. And then lunge, curl, RDL, and bring it overhead. Again, lunge, curl, RDL, overhead. Nicely done. Set the weight down for a moment. Back to the original move, the first move. Squat. What's the word? Sumo squat. There it is. It came to my brain. Sumo squat. So you can also do this. So one weight, really you should be with heavier weight for this, but you can also try this. So squat, lift, press your knees out, tap the dumbbell, lift. Don't lean forward, just try. Lift. Toes are turned out. Our feet are at an angle. Now grab the other weight. Press overhead and down. Press. I'm keeping my feet in the same position, but I've got a good stance, feeling strong, straight up. My palms are facing my ears. Do it again. Squat, press, squat, press, squat, and press. Again, squat, press, nicely done. Excellent work. Set it down. Lunge to RDL. We'll add some arms in there. All right, making it a full body move. Variety. Grab the weights. You ready? Shoulders back. Gaze forward. Lunge back, right leg. Lunge, step together. Lunge, add a bicep curl at the top. Lunge, bring that up. Makes it a little harder. Helps to have that opposite weight in my hand so that I'm stable or more balanced. And now RDLs. Right there, both weights, like I'm holding a bar. Leg goes back and come back up. Do it again. Leg. Excellent. Now lunge, curl together, weight to your hips, RDL, bring it up, overhead press. Again, lunge, curl, RDL, and overhead. Weights down. Let's do the other side. You ready? Okay. Breathe. Pick up the weights. Shoulders relaxed. Stepping back, left leg. Standing leg working, right leg. And here we go. Lunge, step together. Add the curl at the top, right there. Lunge and curl. Up. You got it. Right there. Now RDLs, both weights here in front. Bring it up. Do it again. Drive through the forward, the standing foot. Do it again. And now, lunge, curl, RDL, bring it up, overhead. Here we go. Lunge, curl, RDL, and up. Fantastic work. Set it down. Let's see where we are. We're good. One more round. And then we're on to our ski event. Okay. You got this? Okay, so 3 rounds. Squats, sumo style. It's a little harder if I put my weights up on my shoulders. So I'm gonna put 2 weights up there. Toes turned out. Down and press. Squat. Press your knees out. Your knees go the same direction as your toes. So if you gaze down, notice that. Don't let your knees cave in. Grab your weights. Overhead. Press. Nice. Straight up. Good. You got this. I am sweating up here just a little. No, a lot. Up. Squat. Watch your knees. Squat. Press. Squat. Press. Squat. Press. Squat. Press. Nicely done. All right, last part. Right side and left side. Lunges to RDLs. We're getting so much work in here. This 20-20-20, this triple set, really helps you be efficient and cover a lot of ground in a short period of time. Being effective, right? Okay. Breathe. Bring your right leg back and add that right curl. Right leg back, add the curl. Careful. Knee on the front, over the ankle, lunge, up, lunge, and then up. All right, here's your RDLs. Weight like a bar, right in front of the shin, and then come up. Again. Beautiful. Excellent. And now do a lunge and a curl, RDL, press it overhead. Again, lunge, curl, RDL, and stand overhead. So you guys, this is a perfect pace. If you picked it up, you could do that if you had lighter weight. My weight is setting the pace. So if you got lighter weight, you can speed ahead of me. I should have said that a long time ago, but now you know, for now and for the future. If you only have lighter weight, you can speed this up. Reach left leg back. Lunge, curl at the top. Lunge, curl at the top. And my palm is coming up beside my jawline. I can see that in my peripheral vision. Lunge. All right, so now RDL. Weights together. Woo! Again. RDL. There we go. Finishing up with legs. And then the move together. Power move. Here we go. Lunge. Curl. RDL. Overhead. Lunge. Last one. RDL. Overhead. And set your weights down. Grab some water. And now we're moving on for the ski event. Have a pole or a strap available. First thing is the hip clock exercise from the previous two workouts. Same thing. We're still working on this, okay? Doing the reps. Forward. Careful. So keep your leg over or straight as you reach around the clock. And then rear. Careful. Kick your heel forward. Straight leg. Heel side. Heel rear. And just go to the other side. So forward, side, rear, and behind. Again, forward, side, rear, and then behind. Now we're just going to alternate. Forward, side, rear, and behind. Other side. Forward, side, rear, and then behind. Nicely done. So guys, what I'm doing on that pose, by the way, or that move, is I'm trying to get a little bit lower each time, but I'm giving all respect to stability in the standing leg knee, right? So, got to respect what's happening with your body and take care of it. Take care of your moves, doing them correctly. The next move is the lateral ski hop. So start right here. So we'll progress this in 3 parts. So we're just stepping side, getting those joints and muscles and gear. So you can think about this when you going into skiing or snowboarding, do some moves like this before you get your boots on, and then do a bigger hop. So 1 foot off the ground at a time. And you can stay here, and I'm slightly bending my hips right there. And then hop, hop, and picking up that other foot, hop, hop, hop. Nice. Come on. Fantastic work. All right. Grab your pole or your strap. You ready? Okay, remember, stabilizing the standing leg. I'm going to start, standing leg is on this side, moving leg is on this side. My pole, my hands are shoulder width apart. All right, so I'm pulling apart the whole time. That helps with integrity, by the way. Straight leg also helps with integrity. When you go behind, you have to bend. Woo, I just fell over. Here we go, other side. Nope, same side. Sorry. Rear, finish it. Behind. Now other side. Forward, go lower. Side, go lower. Tap down if you need to for balance. Do it again. Kick forward, kick side, rear, behind. Now let's alternate. Forward, side, rear, behind. Other side. Forward, side, rear, behind. Fantastic. Okay, 3-part lateral ski jump, starting with the slide, and then we'll pick up the pace each 20 seconds, so progressing the move. So lateral movement, right? So when you're skiing, lots of movement in the hips, right? So when you step side, you're not leaping up, you're stepping to the side. So you're using that lateral part of your leg, the adductors, and then also your gluteus medius muscle, the outside of the hip or the glute. All right, so now pick up 1 foot. So just slide across, across, slide, slide, right there. You got it. Now, use your arm, side, side, strong. Come on. Nice. All right, get some water. The 3rd round. Shall we? Okay, 3rd round. And then we'll have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So soften your knees. Forward, slow, side, balance, rear, behind. Again, and I'm reaching my heel to the side, rear, and behind. Much better that time. Concentrate. Concentrate with me. straight, and behind. Try. Slide it forward, slide it side, slide it rear, slide it behind. Now just do one on each side. Forward, side, rear, behind. Forward, side, rear, behind. Fantastic. 4 rounds total, guys. Stay with me. I know when it starts to get boring, then you know you're being effective. Do the reps. When you put the reps in, that's when you make a difference, right? So don't feel like you've got to get out of here because we've been doing this for the last 3 rounds. Stay with me. Let's get through it. So just slide side to side. This is the fun part. Lateral ski jump. You'll also figure out whether or not your shoes have lateral stability. These Nikes I'm wearing are specifically high lateral stability. The bottom of the shoe is nice and stable. Somewhat hard so that it's not squishy and I'm not rolling my ankle into the side as I leap. Now, leap. Use your arms. Come on. Okay. 5 and 4. All right. And then the last part, we'll do 3 rounds, 3 minutes of ab work. Okay? So grab your stick. The practice part, just get better at it each time. That's what you're looking for. Not perfection. All right, here we go. Forward, side, rear, and then behind. Forward, side, rear, and behind. Other side. Forward, careful, side, I'm watching myself, rear, and then behind. If you don't have a mirror, you should be working out in front of a mirror. Go and buy one. Even if it's one of those slim closet mirrors, they're easy to buy, okay? I don't know how you would know with this move where your arms and legs are in space if you weren't able to see it. Change sides. And that's it for the hip clock exercise. Okay? Move it over. Last round, here's your ski jump. Ski lateral, not jump, hop to the side. It's just a lateral move, not up. We are getting strength moving in this direction. The frontal plane, or otherwise known as the coronal plane, frontal side to side movement. And you're using your arms. Your arms are going in a different plane of motion, like this. Now just pick one foot up. You got it. Come on. Come on. Now, hop, 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 hop. Do it again, again. Nice. Come on. Sculpting strong, lean muscles. Fantastic work. 3 more minutes to go. The first thing you're gonna do is bird dog. So bird dog, and then we'll lie on our back, and then the last minute will be partially stretch, okay? So a little bit of core with that stretch, we'll go into 90-90 stretch. So reach your right arm and your left leg. We'll do one side, then the other, and then mountain climber. Touch, reach. So I want you to really stretch that leg out. Don't lift it up. Reach your arm out straight. Bicep beside your ear. Right there. Touch, reach, touch, reach. Other side. Reach, bring it in, stretch, reach. Arm beside the ear, leg is out straight. All right, mountain climber, slow and controlled. You can run this out if you'd like to make it aerobic. I'm gonna keep it like this for core strength. No need to run it out unless you really wanna risk injuring your lower back. And now lower down. So the first move after you lower down is right ankle on left knee, hands behind the head. I'll show you a variation. So ankle on knee first, and you'll bring your elbow to touch your knee, or elbow touches knee and then extend the leg. Okay? Sound good? So let's try it with ankle on knee first. Touch your elbow to your knee. And if you're ready, touch the knee and extend the leg. A little more active right there, or a little more intense. Not too much though, right? Just touch your elbow to your knee. Other side. Elbow to knee first, touch, then bring the elbow to your knee and then reach the leg, touch. You got it. Now bicycle. Reach, reach, reach. Elbow to knee. Nicely done. All right, roll it up. 90-90. So, like this. And sit up tall. Arms up, or like this, like a T. Pressure knee down, pressure ankle down. Knee down, ankle down. Hands like this. And then lower over this leg. And hold. 15 seconds. And then we'll turn to the other side. Lengthening the spine right there. The hip. Now let's flip it over. And then hold. Right here. Hold. Breathe. And then lean over. Right here. Press your knees down. And now we're just gonna pick our hands up, tip the knees over, and look the other way. Now try the other side. Put your hands behind if you need to. But I want you to try to do it unassisted. Pivot, hip, strength. And then flexibility, mobility in the hips. And you are done. Do this for me. One more thing. Cat, cow. 4 times. Cat, cow, cat, cow. One more time. And now tuck your toes, lift your knees, stand up, and you did it. Thank you so much for joining me for this. Please let me know if you did the workout. I like to know that, and let me know about your experience, what you liked the best about this workout. All right, so let's start a chat, start some conversation. I'll see you again next time.